Today, lots of Porsche race cars and a pair of Ferraris. Hi there. Porsche sold on Bring a Trailer include an Alpine White 1987 944S with 106,000 miles that sold for $10,550. A car with a red sunroof panel and a story. While being towed backward, the electric tilt mechanism had failed, and when a bump in the road was encountered, the panel lifted slightly and took flight. This 944 seems to have been a fair sale. A Guards Red 1992 968 Coupe with 61,000 miles sold for $43,000. Sold here 2 years ago for $34,250. This was well sold today. An Arizona State Flag painted 2-liter flat 6 powered 1971 914 race car sold for $56,914. This is the first of several race cars presented by a great seller as part of a Porsche 75th anniversary collection, and, as always, there are links below to this and other cars being offered. 9 cars, $2.8 million in reserves not met, and $2.7 million in confirmed sales. This 914 was well sold. A bitter chocolate over a multi-hued tan 1975 911S Targa sold for $66,888. Sold here in 2019 for $27,250 and subsequently restored, this was well sold. A triple black 18,000 mile 2012 Boxster Spyder sold for $75,000. This is a high price relative to the original sticker. I would argue that even at this price there is inherent value. This was a fair sale. A silver over silk gray 1989 911 Cabriolet 25th anniversary edition with 30,000 miles presented by a great seller sold for $130,000. One of 160 silver AEs, this was very well sold. A silver with Martini livery RSR-Style 1972 911T 2.7 liter sold for $135,000. Bid to $127,500 in April of this year. Today this was at least a fair sale, perhaps a slight bargain. A Grand Prix White with Almeras Brothers livery 1979 911 SC race car sold for $165,000. Another car that I consider a bargain, this was well purchased. A yellow 1995 911 GT2 race car sold for $800,000. Said to be the first 993 GT2 prepared by Porsche's racing department, this car competed in numerous races including Daytona and Sebring, piloted by names like Haywood, Maylander and Rohr. It was well sold today. A white and blue Le Mans class winning 1976 934 race car sold for $1,550,000. It's difficult to price a race winner like this. I'll call it well sold. For Ferrari, a Verde Zeltweg 1999 550 Maranello with 30,000 miles sold for $165,000. An interesting color combo, this was a fair sale price. On Cars and Bids, an Arena Red 1999 Porsche 911 with 90,000 miles sold for $25,250. This 996 is a little rough around the edges, and the sale price, fair. An Arctic Silver over Black 2006 911 cab with 96,000 miles sold for $31,500. Numerous cosmetic mods and a few mechanical ones here. Still, a 997 at this price is nice to see. This was a fair sale. On P-Car Market, an Olympic Blue 1987 911 RSR-Style backdate 3.8 liter sold for $230,000. A nice build and a fast car, this was likely a fair sale price today. A Rosso Corsa over Black Euro 14,000 kilometer 1989 Ferrari 328 GTS located in Switzerland sold for $120,000. A nice car in a nice location. This was a fair sale price, and a perfect reason to plan a driving tour around Europe. This was a fair sale. 5 cars on Bring a Trailer were bid with their reserves not met today, August 11th. A Bally Blue 1965 356C Coupe was bid to $68,000. A Signal Yellow 2008 911 GT3 RSR was bid to $325,000. A Blue and Green 2010 911 GT3 RSR was bid to $500,997. Another Blue and Green RSR, this a 2012, was bid to $525,000. A red 1983 Fab Car Built 935-84 race car was bid to $1,450,000. On Cars and Bids, an Arctic Silver over Brown 2006 Cayman S with 21,000 miles was bid to $28,750. An extensively modified Polar Silver 1997 911 Turbo with 17,000 miles was bid to $145,000. That's a wrap for today. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Be well.